Hi guys, it's Bella and welcome to Beauty on a Budget. So today's video, if you saw the title, is about the bane of my life, which is my eye bags. If you follow my channel, you know I moan practically every video about them. I'm so conscious of them. It's one of those, I've got, we've all got lots of little faults, but I think to us the things we notice in ourselves maybe more than other people do, but I always feel, however dressed up I am, however I've done my makeup nicely, I always feel like there's little arrows pointing in at these eye bags for everybody to see, because I'm so conscious of them. Now I've learnt to disguise them the best I can. I can't disguise them completely. You can't with eye bags. Dark circles, discoloration under the eyes, you can more, but actual puffy bags, it's very difficult to disguise them. But I've done the best I can. But I guess again, it's all according how severe they are, because mine are quite bad. To me, I think they're quite bad. I'm going to go around like this because you can't see them. But I do my best to disguise them as much as I can, and this is about as good as it gets. I can't disguise them really any more than this, but it's a lot better than it is and if I don't disguise them. Now, I'm not a professional makeup artist. All my tricks and tips, most of them I've got from YouTube, from professional makeup artists, or from reading books or magazines, beauty magazines, on this kind of subject. So I've just learnt that way really, but I do the best I can, and I want to share with you what I do to see if it can help you. So let's get started, see what I do. So guys, I would personally say that dark circles are easier to conceal than eye bags, because this is a different height. It's all puffed up here. It's not level with my face. Now, dark circles, you can have perfectly smooth face here, but the darkness is in the skin. So therefore, you just got to conceal the darkness. But to try and conceal this completely, I find impossible. But I'm going to show you the way that I do it the best that I possibly can. It never completely hides. You can always see them if you look for them. We haven't even got to look very hard, but it looks a lot better. So I'll show you what I personally do. So looking down, I put the concealer on the trench, not on the bag. If you put it on the bag, you're just going to emphasize the bag. And if you put it all over, it's the same thing, because you're just doing the same product all over the face, and it's not going to look any different from the bag. You see, already I've gone too far up on the bag. So what we want to do is just work that in. Don't worry too much about the colour at the moment. Just work that in there and not putting it on the actual bag. Only on the shadow. And if I look back, that's quite difficult to see because the shadow disappears. If I look down, you can see the shadow much easier. So it's quite hard to see like that. I think I might start walking about. I might start walking about like that. Okay. You can just, it's a damp beauty blender. Just finish it off with that to make sure that's well blended in. Not on the bag, just on the shadow. Next is my foundation. So pump that onto my hands. And I put my foundation on as I would, as if that wasn't there, as I normally would put my foundation on. I've put far too much out. Mine will blend that in. Far too much. Okay. I put far too much on. Why does it always go right when you're in the bathroom doing it yourself? But when you're doing your very best to help others, it goes wrong. On your eyes. Take forever to blend the amount I put on. Okay. I would say your base, you know, when you're in a rush and you've only got a certain amount of time, I always think your base is the most important part of your makeup. Even if you just wear base and a bit of mascara, a bit of blush and lippy, you're done. But I think unless the canvas looks as best as it can be, because that's the goal, isn't it? The best we can be, because you can still see my bags now. Make sure there's plenty of blending going on. I love Beauty Blender. I've said that 1,000 times, I know. But I do really love it. This is not Beauty Blender, it's a Real Technique sponge. Just stay at that. I bought 2 new ones this week in a pack of 2. They're cheaper that way. And but I still can wash. Still, when I wash this, it comes up perfect. So it goes a bit lighter every time I wash it. But you know, I don't want to throw it away just because of the colour. If it's perfectly good use. Okay, so there. That's that done. Now the next thing I do is I get this roll. This is a Garnier one. I'll list it all below. And it's the one that's got that, you know, the little metal thing at the end? You know the one I mean, girls. Now in the same place again, very gently. Same place again. This is not coming out very well, that's it. That's it. But only ever on the actual shadow. So you see, guys, you can disguise the shadow a little bit. There's no actual darkness there, no blueness. But to actually disguise the bag, is especially if it's quite prominent, and mine are quite prominent, it's pretty difficult. Don't drag, never drag, because you just drag it off. Lots of little tapping motions. That's it. Now if you want to, not everybody chooses to, sometimes you've got to pick and look around and trial and error with what's going to stay on your face, what's going to set right, which is not going to go into wrinkles. So it's up to you if you use a powder under your eyes. If a lot of people feel uncomfortable using a powder under their eyes, I don't particularly like it. But for the sake of this video, I will set under my eyes. I'm using Rimmel Stay Matte, which I've just found this year and I absolutely love. And that's really just very lightly dusting under my eyes. Okay, so that's the best way that I can disguise my eye bags. What I will do is I'll put a shot in at the start before I started putting the concealers on, and I'll put one on afterwards so you can see the difference in before and after. As I say, they haven't gone, but they're just disguised a bit better. Okay guys, so that was it. That's how I do the best to disguise them a little bit as best I can. I am really conscious of them. It's something that I home in on. As I said, however dressed up I am or whatever I've got on, my makeup can be fine and perfect for me and bought exactly the right stuff. I still feel this homing in on those eye bags every time I look into the mirror. It's I think it's just the way we are, can be about ourselves, isn't it, girls? I know I am. Anyway, I hope that's helped you if you've got the same problem as I have. Please let me know how you get on. And thank you for watching. Thank you for watching all of my videos. And if you liked it, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up, because it really means a lot to me. And your time is really important for me, and thank you very much for giving me some of it to watch my videos. So you take care now, and I will see you again next Tuesday. Have a really good weekend. Hope you can be with your families. Take care now. Bye. Bye guys.